Welcome back, loud and welcome to another podcast. We have another interview for you. Quite an interesting one. This guy cuts hair. He owns like a restaurant, well, like a food stand. He sells food, and he has his own salsa, like a tapatio salsa. And I heard from a mutual friend, since he's Panamanian and Mexican, he actually infuses the foods, which was quite interesting. So we do want to learn about that. But this is your host, MP, and behind the scenes.
AZ.
And then here's our guest, Herman.
What up? What up? What up?
What's up, bro? Hey,
Chilling, man.
does the name fit the description when they see you? When they're like, "Hey, a Herman is coming," and then you show up, and then
You know what? It doesn't, man. And like before, when I was a kid, like I didn't like my name, you know,
because it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah,
It's like Herman.
It was like German,
Yeah.
German Lopez, you know, in high school, in school, and I'm like, fuck, I hate my name.
So I'm assuming you would go through a nickname.
Yeah, they call me Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your childhood name and stuff like that. So let's get into your childhood, bro. Let's get to know you a little bit. How was it growing up? And I mean, I heard you're a project baby.
Man, Marvista Gardens.
So
all day.
you know, I grew up with project babies. I didn't grow up in the
right.
projects, but I grew up with people that grew up in the projects. And I've heard stories, bro. So I know how rough it could be, and I know how ghetto it could be, and how a lot of drama. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure your childhood was action packed.
Man, it was crazy, you know, and man, I seen a lot, and you know, I'm grateful to to have the mom and dad, you know, to be there to steer me the right way. You
I would
feel me?
say the fact that they invested in you,
Yeah, man.
because a lot of
like,
parents don't.
dude, I've been in a lot of situations, you know.
I'm sure you and I have homies where we thought they were cool because their parents let them do whatever.
Man,
And then
whatever.
as you mature, you come and find out their parents actually didn't give a F. Sorry for the interruption. Make sure you guys are subscribe. Help us spread entrepreneurship to our Latino community and change generational curses that we have in the United States. With that being said, I'd like to thank our sponsors for the month of April. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Linaje Jewlery. Mi compa Juan de Linaje is going to give you 20% off. Yes, 20% off with discount code LWC. Yes, discount code LWC. So head over to linajejewelry.com and go buy your gold products there. Beautiful, beautiful Mexican jewelry. I also like to thank Kevin from Certified Taxes. He is my personal CPA, saves me thousands of dollars on taxes. And I've said, I've paid nothing in taxes before thanks to him. So make sure you guys schedule a consultation with Kevin over at CertifiedTaxesLLC.com. He'll take care of you, your business, and your employees. Again, take care of you, your business, and your employees. Get it all. Get the whole package, man. He's on my payroll. I really recommend it for you. And I also like to thank Oscar Martinez, my buddy over there. He runs a Discord channel called the Wholesale Trappers. He's going to teach you everything about Amazon FBA. He is a proven 7-figure seller. He is very transparent. He'll answer any questions, very real. So, go check him out. Hit him up. All his social medias are all in our description. Make sure to go hit him up. Ask him about Amazon FBA if you are interested. Last but not least, I like to thank Bricks and Mansions. We just did an interview with him. He just dropped a new spring collection called Born to Win. Hey, I'm born to win. So maybe I might be rocking his stuff later this month. So make sure you guys check him out. Go to Bricks and Mansions over on Gordina. He has a shop there, and he also has a website. I think it's bricksandmansions.com. So head over there and get yourself some merch. Born to Win just dropped March 28th.
Exactly, and I'm grateful for that. Like that's why I always say, man, you only got one mom, one dad, and you gotta appreciate that. You gotta be grateful for that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So I just got my mindset on a whole nother level. Like.
So where did that come from, and how was it growing up? Like, I'm pretty sure you didn't have that mindset at first.
No, man. Just seeing my dad, how much of a hustler he was. And me growing up, finally realizing, like, damn, this vato never even had to work for anybody. He always worked for himself,
What was he doing?
Man, just hustling. I remember he would go to downtown and, buy fucking tools, like
Wrenches and stuff like that?
like power tools
Okay.
and like stereos and just straight up chafa, dog. Like for example, he'll buy a drill.
Like a Chinese version.
Yeah,
of it.
Chinese version of a drill. And this fool would put a Makita sticker on it, dog. Like shit like that.
So he was you call that white branding pretty much.
Yeah,
you buy it and then you
and
rebrand it and then you sell it.
Man, he would sell it, dog. And like he'll buy speakers, dog, and he'll put the Pioneer sticker on that motherfucker. It was a China brand, and he'll he would sell it, dog, and you know.
But they were good. Were they good fakes?
Yeah, really good fakes from watches to hats. You know, I remember like when I just got my first job at Coffee Bean, and he would be like, "Oh, how much you make in your paycheck?"
And your dad's
like $350 for
and
2
he's
weeks.
studying on you.
And he's like, "Oh, I make that in an hour." You know, I'm like, damn. You know, because when we were getting our arguments, I'm like, "Get a job." He's like, what? You know, like,
He'd be like, "Get a job, bro. I got a better job than you."
You know, but you know, now I see, because you know, like I used to always work for somebody. Now I work for myself.
You've been a full-time entrepreneur ever since.
Full-time entrepreneur ever since, and you know, I've been trying to climb that ladder. I feel like I'm like right here.
Yeah.
And I can't. I'm like,
yeah,
bro, I can't fucking leap over.
You might need a team, bro.
Man,
sometimes entrepreneurs get to the point where you're doing too much like by yourself, so it's time to expand. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk more about that later. I feel like you got a couple questions came up in your head when I said that, huh? But with that being said, bro, who's Mexican and who's Panamanian?
My dad's Mexican and my mom's Panamanian.
¿Y de dónde es tu papá?
He's from Sinaloa. We're right there from,
damn.
Yeah, we're right there from Guamuchi. You know,
okay.
Like I say, I didn't like.
I wouldn't even assume you're from Sinaloa, bro. I'm pretty sure you get Guerrero or you get like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Oaxaca.
Yeah, Oaxaca. Yeah.
Nah, but like I said before, I never liked my name like German. But now, you know, I'm Herman Lopez.
Herman, you make it known? Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Day,
so what kind of culture were you more attracted to, or maybe more?
I was more attracted to the Mexican culture. You know, like my mom doesn't have no family over here.
Okay, so your mom's like my mom. My mom's also from Mexico, but she's the only one that lives in the States.
Okay.
No siblings here. Might have a cousin, but like doesn't talk to him.
Yeah, my mom doesn't have nobody. Yeah.
Wow, not even a distant family member.
No,
wow. Okay.
No, so I would always travel with my dad. You know, he had brothers and sisters that lived in Linwood, so that's why I call Linwood my second home. Yeah. You know, like I grew up in Linwood too. I know where, you know, places are at. I know how to get around. You know, but from the parties and the Malverde shrine in the house, you know, and the
Malverde is really big in Sinaloa actually, because it's not really big anywhere else.
Yeah, really big, man. That's the Mexican Robin Hood.
It's a drug dealer saint.
Yeah,
you know, because we grew up Catholic, right, and we believe in saints, and we not that we praise them, but we respect them, right, and we see them for the good that they did for our communities in a sense. But in Sinaloa, it's kind of different, man. This might be stereotypical, but as we know, a lot of them are in a business that is not fully legitimate.
Yeah.
That's the best way for me to put it. But it pays the bills, and it helps their communities out. And they have their own saint called pretty much the drug dealer Robin Hood called Malverde. I know him because I did research on him. You know, bro, I grew up in an era where a blog de narco was going around.
No way.
So yeah, I kind of got hyped up. I was like, oh, bro, like this is like, you know, you're seeing your fucking viewer description advice.
Yeah,
you're seeing heads being chopped off on your phone. You're like, what the heck? And then you're like a teenage guy playing Call of Duty, so you think it's kind of cool. You don't like, you're not not thinking maturely of what's actually going on in that video, you know? So I would then, you know, do my own research on the cartel and stuff like that, you know, just to know what I'm really listening to and watching. And I came to find out that they actually have a drug dealer saint called Jesus Malverde.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually really that dominant in Sinaloa.
Oh yeah, man. They even got a shrine place for him.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Is that place located where you guys are from?
No, we're from right there by Mocorito, Guamuchil. We're from a little ranch called Cerro Agudo.
Okay, is that all right, bro? Excuse my ignorance, but is it closer to Mazatlán or Culiacán?
No, Mazatlan's like 2 hours out from us. We're an hour from Culiacán.
Okay, so but like kind of in the middle, like a Bakersfield type thing.
Exactly.
To like LA and SF.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Yep. Now you would go back to Mexico a lot. Were you tacked in with the culture like that?
Yeah. No, you know I go every October. I didn't go till I was out of high school.
Yeah.
You know, but I go every October now.
You got family out there, primos?
Yeah, I got a lot of family.
You wanna strike your primos with one? What? Ask him about La Feria de San Marcos.
Okay,
ask him about that.
For sure.
Because I'm from Aguascalientes. My parents are from there, and it's the biggest fair in Mexico. We have a lot of people from Sinaloa that travel to go to that fair every April.
Okay.
So this month.
La Feria de San Marcos.
De San Marcos.
Right,
ask him about it. Be like, hey, you guys know about that? Like,
yeah.
The homie was telling me about it, and they're like, how do you know about that? That's the biggest fair in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah. So ask him about that.
For sure.
But tell me about the Panamanian, your Panamanian side, bro. I don't know too much about Panama. I've always wanted to meet someone from there. So tell me about that, bro. Educate me a little bit.
Yeah, well, my mom's from Panama, Colón, Calle 14. That's like
the section?
That's like the hood right there, you know?
Okay.
So, like, usually you'll see somebody from Panama on the street, and there's not too many Panamanians in L.A., so when you see somebody that's from Panama in L.A., you're like, oh, guess up, you know, like, what up? You know, and it feels like your family, because it's not too many of us here.
Out here,
you know,
yeah.
But when I tell people, oh, I'm from Colón, they look at me like, oh, you from the hood. They'll be like, oh, I'm from Chiriquí. You know, like, oh,
that's like a higher place. Okay.
Yeah, you know, yeah, man, but
because it's a small country, right? So it's not like there's not too much for people to like. It's kind of like everyone kind of knows everyone almost,
no,
or like where
it's
you're
not
from,
too
right?
small, man. A lot of people are retiring in Panama, man. Panama, they use
they got the tax advantage.
Oh yeah, they use a U.S. dollar. You know,
shell companies are out there too.
Yeah, man. It's I haven't been to Panama yet. You know, I'm planning to go to Panama. I got 2 older sisters out there that I never met.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so your mom did. All right, my bad. I know. Hate to be stereotypical, but I know this is a Central American thing that they have kids and they leave them behind, right?
Yeah.
And then they come out here for a better life, and then eventually they try to bring them over here if they could, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that typically the game plan?
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot from Central Americans. That's why I say, excuse if I'm being stereotypical, but I know a lot of Central Americans that have done that. So
yeah, no, you see, they show it on TV too.
yeah,
you know?
they literally leave the kid. Like
Yeah.
I hate when I see the kids coming by themselves. That's one thing I don't like. Right, I just straight up stand against that. But I do understand when someone has a kid, they want a better life for them, and they leave it with the grandma for a little bit, and then they come. Did you ever watch the movie Under the Same Moon?
No.
Watch it, fool.
Under the Same Moon?
Yeah, it's Eugenio Derbez. You know him?
No.
The guy from Familia Peluche.
I never even watched it.
Oh, you never watched any Mexican drama series?
No.
Oh, okay, so all right, look it up, bro, and watch that movie because it's about a Mexican mom and kid, and it's technically that story. But the kid stays with the grandma, and the grandma dies.
No way.
And then he has no contact with his mom, so he's kind of like trying to figure shit out. So he crosses the border by himself.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
And then they land in East LA.
Interesting.
They land in Boyle Heights in East LA. So the story literally is about a Mexican kid from Mexico, his journey from like here to Arizona to end up in LA to find his mom.
Wow.
Under the Same Moon, fool. Watch that movie. Yeah.
I got to put that in my notes. I've been on my Native American movies right now. You know, I'm like, damn, they used to treat the Indians bad. You know, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. That's funny.
But I gotta check that out.
Now that we have a little bit about your childhood and stuff like that, were you a bad kid, bro? Were you a problematic kid?
You know what? I don't think I was a bad kid, man, because I'm always happy. You know, but like
you're a jokester.
Yeah, but I'm like an Incredible Hulk, dog.
Okay.
You know, like I'm chill. But once you push that button,
it's different.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and even I notice it, and I'll be like, God damn, like I need to, but I never got in a 1-on-1 fight.
Never,
like, never. Like that's what I'm like. Damn, I don't have problems with anybody.
Oh no,
man.
bro, you're just a big dude. I wouldn't pick on you, dog. I'd rather be on your team, my boy.
Like I got in rumbles. Rumbles before, but never like, hey, homie, I don't like you, dog. We need to run it. It's just like, man.
Was it ever racial for you? Like, was it ever like people thinking you're black, not Mexican, or anything like that?
Never racial, but like playing football in high
I'm just
school,
asking because, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people are racist, bro. And mostly in our community, it's pretty like it's pretty, it's colorist, almost, and it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, no, not.
Nothing?
I never experienced that at all.
Yeah, I think it's just your.
I think
they would see you fool and be like, never mind.
I think just my football homies in high school would be like, "No, you Mexican," I'll be like,
oh, the black homies.
Yeah, the black homies at school, but they're just joking around.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Never nothing. Never nothing any racial or like I'm on the buzz or talking shit in Spanish. Yeah, he said, "Oh, Pedro,"
because they know you don't. They think you don't know Spanish.
But like in LA, a lot of people trip like, "Damn, how do you know Spanish?" I mean, damn, how do you know Spanish? And I'm like,
it's because they don't. They don't know about Afro. They don't know about Afro Mexicans and Afro Latinos.
It's not like New York. New York, blah 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 blah. They're it's not.
And then they see someone like you, they're like that fool Spanish, and they're like, fool. How do you assume that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, you're right. In Caribbean, the Caribbean part of Latino America, it's like that, right? But let's get more into how you got into barbering. Or what came first, bro? The tacos or the barbering?
No, the barbering came first, man. I was just I I used to cut hair when I was a kid, but I never took it serious.
That's cool or what?
Yeah.
In the bathroom?
Man, no, in the projects.
Oh, okay.
Like I'll cut up my homies because my dad always had clippers.
Right there outside the apartment building.
Yeah, right there with the chair, and that's it. No cape, probably a little towel or something.
Yeah.
And man, I was just always like, man, I'm gonna go to barber school, but I kept jumping into these minimum wage jobs.
How old were you?
Like 14 years old.
And what's your mindset at this age?
At this age, man, just keep grinding, dog. For my kids, I gotta get it how I can.
You had kids at 14?
No, not at 14. I got to enjoy my teenage life.
Were you childish though? Were you like
oh, hell
working
yeah,
just to like maybe smoke weed or drink or something?
Nah,
like,
dog, I just like clothes,
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're like a fashion fool.
Yeah, and then two is just like, man, I was a thief, dog. I wasn't bad, but I was a thief. Not like,
You had a problem with stealing shit?
Oh hell yeah, we used to do runouts, dog. I used to fucking.
Oh, you used to do beer runs.
Yeah, no, like Sam Goody Tower Records back in the days. I used to go steal DVDs, CDs, and we
for what? For money or
for money? Dog, remember when the pocket bikes just came out?
Yeah. Well, when they were popular.
Yeah. The little ninja ones.
Yeah, not the ones that are you see nowadays. You're talking about the bigger size ones,
I went
right?
to Albertsons. I stole like fucking 60 DVDs, dog. Fucking, and I had a game store that I will sell the DVDs. Dog, bought the motorcycle with my own money, dog. My dad was like, damn, because I would ask my dad
for money, and he'd be like, nah.
Like, hell, I ain't buying that. First, he didn't want you on the motorcycle, but man, I've been a hustler all my life. I wish I can go to school and I would have took it more serious, but I got to keep the money.
I think we could relate there, bro.
Yeah.
I became a hustler because I got tired of being told no.
Yeah.
Or being told, mijo, ahorita no se puede.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, bro, like, I'll make that shit happen.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? That was the type of mindset I had, mostly because I seen my parents hustling. Same way, right?
Yeah. I grew up poor, dog. In a shelter.
You grew up in a shelter?
Yeah, we lived in a shelter in Venice. So before I came to Culver City to the project, we lived in Venice first. And it was a shelter. I remember my mom; she had to wake up early to go to church. It was like a church, and on the side of the church, it was like little trailer homes. Like we grew up real poor. My dad would be on the street, like
begging.
Yeah, like grabbing cans from the trash can, and dog, like. It's crazy. I remember a lot of my childhood, And then
what was going through your mind at that point? I mean, if you could recall.
Man, just I don't know. Like I don't know really what was going through my mind. I can like
you thought it was his life.
They never they never really showed it to me. Like
they would try to hide it.
Yeah, my mom, man, cooked for us every day, and we always had a nice hot plate. Clothes were always clean. Like we were together, dog.
Just the roof wasn't always the same.
Yeah, and that's why I think how I am. That's why I think that's how I am now is because, like, I already went through the struggle. Like how you said, you're tired of people telling, not people, but your parents. Oh, ahorita no se puede.
Yeah.
Like they want to give it to you, but look, I got to put this food on the table first before you get this new pair of Nikes or Jordans.
Yeah,
dog. I was rocking Payless, homie.
I remember Payless.
Yeah,
I remember Payless.
5th grade, that's when it started getting a little better. When the credit card started, Robinson's made.
Yeah.
There ain't no more Robinson's made, Like my mom always like took care of us, dog,
She made sure
hell yeah.
life seemed normal when it wasn't.
Yeah, man. There'll be those platinum food shirts. Remember, they were like $100 for one shirt. My mom be like, man, get it. And I'll be like, nah. She was like, man, get it. And I'll be like,
oh. Just make it happen for you.
Hell yeah. Like I said,
my mom was on the same way.
Mark Echo. Now you see a Mark Echo shirt. Hell no, I'm not wearing it.
my mom, when I would see those credit cards, I knew like, dang, she about to get me fly. Because she used to get those credit cards too, bro. The Macy credit cards and all that.
That's for us Latinos. That was a way.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the cash. We didn't, it was all credit card back in the day.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy, bro, is our community's coming up. You see a lot of people doing a lot of things, because that generation that grew up in the struggle, we don't want that for the next.
No, well, everybody's trying to be entrepreneurs now, dog.
But people don't know what they're signing up for.
Exactly. Nobody wants to work for nobody. I feel like COVID fucked up a lot of shit.
So when did barbering? So you've always cut hair, but when did it become a full-time hustle for you?
Barbering, I say probably like 20. I started school 2016. But I was never really like committed, like into the barbering because I was hustling so many different types of ways.
Were you doing the tacos at that point too?
No, I wasn't even in the tacos yet.
Okay.
I was just selling a whole lot of weed, and
well, in the projects, I think that's a pretty good business, right?
man, but I wouldn't even mess with people in the projects. I would mess around with a lot of chinitos, like a lot of the Vietnamese. I had
that are in Venice and West LA.
Man, everywhere, bro. I had a different type of network. Yeah.
So you got into a community that has nothing to do with yours.
Yeah.
But you came in as a dope guy, as the weed guy.
Yeah, my buddy, rest in peace, had put me on. Because he seen the potential, and it's all about who you know.
So he fronted you.
Yeah, dude, he would front me so many pounds, and it's funny because like my dad's cousins, my dad's in Mexico now, and they always ask me for my dad, because I'm in the process of fixing his papers right now. And when I go to parties, my dad's cousins are right there, and they're telling me stories about my dad's, and my tio's telling me
when they were younger.
Yeah, when they were younger, he was like, man, I used to give your dad so much weed, and I'm like, and he said, your dad, I would never tell him no. I would front him everything, and he would always come back with that paper. And I'm like, damn,
and
that's me.
It's so normal in Sinaloa to have those conversations though.
Yeah,
it's so normal because we know a guy. I'm not gonna name names or anything like that, but we know a guy, and he's literally. I know you know who this person is. La Hibertona.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah,
bro. That's bro's neighbor. That was bro's neighbor.
No way.
Like I know, yeah, we know a family friend that's his neighbor, bro. And we have a video of him like telling him to give him a shout out to all his homies back in LA.
Yeah.
And he shouted it like it's my dad's homie.
Yeah.
He gave my dad like he returned. I gave my dad a shout out. I was like, what?
Yeah,
like,
that's dope.
Like,
to get returned was fun, man. His funeral, man. They showed that guy a lot of love.
The only food to somehow, some way make all the cartels be at peace at one point.
Right, man. They had the Los Alegres right there singing and crying for.
Yeah, and if you see all the flowers and the people that sent the flowers, they're people that don't like each other, but they all sent flowers because they respected one person.
Yeah.
And it's wild because La Hibertona is obviously a transgender, and a lot of people might not agree with it, but they respected her, or him, or whatever you want to, And
in Mexico, that's big,
because they're closed-minded.
Yeah, they don't accept that.
They're closed-minded.
Yeah,
But
they love Gilbertona though.
Yeah, but let's get into tacos now, bro. So you started cutting hair, and what foods were saying? Hey, fool, I'm hungry, or how did that happen?
No, so this is during COVID. I started tacos during COVID.
So you were selling weed during COVID, tacos during COVID, and cutting hair, just trying to make ends meet.
But I wasn't cutting hair because I was getting so much money in the weed. I'm like, damn, I got to do 3 haircuts for $100. You're like, that's 3 hours. Dog, yeah, and I'm like, dog, the hundreds were. I was treating hundreds. I wasn't showing no type of respect to $100 bill.
At that moment, were you planning to exit that game, or were you like, fuck it, I'll just continue doing this?
No, man. If it was still good, I'd probably still be selling weed. But it slowed down
tremendously.
Okay, drastically. And then I had a buddy that just passed away. The one that put me on, just natural cause, man. It was kind of like crazy.
He was an older guy?
No, he was 2 years older than me, man. But he's a child. He also grew up in the projects. Childhood friend. That one hit hard, man. That one hit.
Natural causes?
Yeah. Heart attack.
How old are you, fool?
I'm 37. My boy was 30. He died at 39.
Damn.
Yeah, man. But
I had an uncle die at 40 from colon cancer. So
wow.
I see where you're coming from. You don't even look that old though.
No, man.
I thought this one was like 28.
I'll probably look younger if I didn't do so much perico, dog. I was like,
anyways, no, you do look young, bro. I did not assume that, bro. I did not assume that. So how did the tacos come upon, bro?
You know what? COVID, everybody was hustling. Everybody was selling something. And one day I was having dinner at my sister's house. It was she made fish tacos, and I was like, "Damn, these are bomb." I was like, "Man, maybe we should sell these," because nobody was doing fish and shrimp tacos. Everybody's doing birria,
the Mexican stuff.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? We live in Mar Vista Gardens. That's a 20-minute bike ride from the beach, and it's Marina Del Rey, Playa Vista. We got a lot of the.
You got a lot of influential areas around you.
Yeah, and I felt that, what, I think this can work. So we started the tacos, and man, just like from here on out, I just been hustling, pushing it out. And, I've been given a lot of good opportunities.
Are you trying to get to the point to a restaurant?
Yeah, not a restaurant right now. Probably like a truck first.
Nice.
Because I'm like, I don't want to go into a restaurant because I see a lot of restaurants closing
and the margins aren't that high.
No,
that's what people don't realize.
Not that easy.
Restaurant margins are razor thin. It's like 10%, bro. It's like they literally are scrapping for profit.
Yeah, for reals. Like, or there's a restaurant closing down, or the name's changing.
It's just better to be a little puestecito, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Like right now, we sell tacos from my house. We were doing it in the projects first, but I was like, not too many people want to go on the projects. In my eyes, I'm like, oh, it's cool. It ain't nothing popping right because I grew up there. But another person like, I ain't going there. Yeah. So we do it
mostly if they grew up in the 90s and they still have that mindset that it might be the same. Oh yeah, they ain't going in there. Bro, used to go the Domino's guy used to go in there and he used to get robbed for all his tips.
For real. No, we used to have the pizza guy that used to have the pizzas in the black bag. You remember the $5 pizzas.
Okay.
They didn't man.
I'm only 24. That's why we say you remember. I'd be like, hey, bro, you're like double my age.
That's right.
My dad was a pizza guy when he first moved here from Mexico, and he would tell me about going down to the Rancho projects and like being like surrounded by like 40 heads.
Damn.
Yeah. He's like, bro, some people wouldn't make it in. He's like, but I'll go in there. He's like, I'm a buy side, so I'll just be like, hey, yeah, what's up? I'm just here for the pizza, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just give me the money. We good to go,
Yep.
But he used to say like, bro, like it was like members out there, like it was big.
Oh, well, back then, yeah, man, it was cracking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no cameras, no nothing, bro. Nowadays, you can't get away with none. It's not. That's why crime was so big back in the day, because there wasn't the technology what we have now, bro. It's so easy. You can't go outside and do something because there's a camera.
Yeah,
that's the real difference between back then and now. If it wasn't for cameras, crime would probably be the same. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, bro, the taco started doing good. And when did the salsa and when did you introduce that, or when did that idea come?
Man, I introduced the salsa New Year's 2022.
What gave you the idea?
I got a primo that was doing salsa, and I was just hanging out with him a lot. He helped me fix up my house, and I was like, hey,
you had bought a house at this point?
Yeah, I had got into a house. No, it was passed down to my wife. It was inherited to her.
Nice.
So I had a lowrider and I sold the lowrider. It was like a little
the six dudes, man. Damn.
It was a fixer upper.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't look like a fixer upper from the post I was looking.
No. I'm talking about the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking the house was fixed, so I had sold the six dudes. No, I had put money in my.
I'm into six dudes.
Yeah.
That's why I had to ask.
I had put. I think I put like 20 grand into six dudes. And what's funny is I bought my six dudes from some dude here in San Pedro. This is where I got it. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So I got it.
Should have sold it back to me.
Right,
it would have been back home.
It would have been back home. Yep. Yeah. So it was inherited, and then to my wife, and then I just fixed up the crib, and then one day we're at the house chilling. I told my primo, like, hey man, you know what? Like 2022, I was like, man, I need a new hustle. I was like, the ball dropped, man, I'm gonna do a salsa morenazo. And
how did the name come upon? Morenazo is like really unique one.
Yeah.
And I never heard that term before.
Yeah,
so.
no, when my boy used to call me Morenazo, hey Morenazo, and then he's the one that
as well, like.
Yeah.
How do you translate that? Yeah.
Handsome dark dude, dog.
Yeah. I was just I was like, is that saying just like you're black? Like,
no.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out.
Damn, that dude's a morenazo.
I never heard that term. No, I swear to God, I never heard it.
Taconazo.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. We're light where I'm from, so I never heard. Maybe that's why I never heard those terms before.
Yeah. So he gave me the name, and he's like, man, he's the one that actually gave me the tacos morenazo.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, that's dope. So
the homie.
Yeah. Then I had my other buddy from Liquid Cons. Shout out to Eli. I gave him the
recipe.
No, not the recipe. Like the idea. He made me a logo and everything.
Is that your face on it, fool?
Dude, that's what everybody says, but I don't know if he meant to do that. But I just said, give me like a little chunky dark kid holding two tacos, and man, he capitalized. He capitalized on that.
Me and AZ were having a conversation. I was like, bro, I wonder if he really purposely put his face on there. I was like, dude, kind of looks like him.
It's funny because my 2-year-old daughter, she'll point at our tent, and she'll be like, look, it's Dada.
Now, are you in any stores, any marquetas, anything that's
Nah, I'm just word from mouth right now.
Are you trying to get into marquetas? Maybe some of the local markets right there in your area just to start out?
You know what
I think Venice would be good because it's a lot of it's gentrified one. Oh, yeah, and if you could get in with the good white people,
you know throw it in at the Erewhon or something.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Whole Foods.
That shit would spread like wildfire, bro.
Yeah, man.
Mostly if you could get into like Pacific Palisades and all those areas.
That'll be. But I'm packing it myself right now. You know, so that you
need to find a system. That's why you're saying that you want to grow, but you can't grow.
Like you said, I need a team.
Let's talk about that right now. You have to create a system. Right, let's say the packaging. Create a packaging system, then find your replacement. Now, let's say it's marketing. Make a marketing system, then find your replacement. If you go upon it in that way, you're creating jobs, one, and you're going to be able to grow because then you don't need to worry about those things. If you teach them, you create a perfect system.
Got it. Yeah, I got it.
You got to scale. At this point, that's the reason why you feel that way is because you're at the point where you need to scale, but you can't scale by yourself anymore. You need to add at least one more person, maybe your wife or, you know what I'm saying, or maybe a homie, someone that is there, ride or die in a sense.
Yeah. Yep. That's ready to grind, hustle.
Bro, because that's Salsa. I mean, I haven't even tried it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to assume it's good since obviously it's still here. You said it started in 2022.
Yeah,
it's been 2 years, 3 years now, so I'm going to assume it's good. It's time for you to get into some marquetas, bro. It's time
man.
It's time for.
There's people that offered me before too, that like I got in the serias.
Do it.
You know, and I'm just
what's stopping you?
Because I'm packaging it myself right
Fuck
now.
It,
you
fool.
know, so I'm like, damn, it takes like for 100 bottles, you know, with everything, the cone, damn, you know.
It takes how long for 100 bottles?
I would say probably like 2.5 hours.
For 2.5 hours daily.
Yeah.
And then let's say you get to the point where it becomes popular, making 1,000 sales a day. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, my boy.
Yeah.
Do it, my boy. Let's do it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I think it has to do with not being focused. You know, you'll be doing one thing.
You want to be tunnel vision?
Yeah. Like I got to be over here. I got to be over there. Like I think that's my problem.
So you need to stop. You're saying in a sense you need to stop doing at least one thing to focus on another.
Yeah. Like my buddy tells me like, damn, that tattoos me, you know, and like all on the string, you know, he takes care of me, and he was like, man, you need a calendar. He goes, it's hard to try to get you in here. Like you got a million things at once, and sometimes my boys are like, you know, they get mad about that.
Don't oversaturate yourself.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I think as entrepreneurs, bro, we need to come to realize when it's time for us to grow, we can't oversaturate ourselves. That's why it's time to build a team. That's why it's time to add people. Time to find replacements for your systems.
Yeah.
Mostly with the salsa, bro, because I feel like it has potential. You have the branding, you have the bottle. You know, again, I haven't tried it, but from what I understand, it seems like it's selling, and it seems like it's doing pretty well for yourself, bro. And I think, bro, Numero Uno doesn't exist anymore. They got bought out by Super. Super. They got bought out. Yeah, you won't find the Numero Unos anymore.
Yeah, I think the one I used to go to was in Inglewood off of La Brea in Florence. I haven't been over there in a while.
What I'm saying though, bro, is you need to get into those Raza stores, bro.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm right down the street from a Northgate.
You need to talk to the manager or something. Like, hey, bro, can I give you like 20 of my bottles just to see how it does? Like, can you put it in the front or something? Like,
for sure.
You need to do that, hey, bro. It's time to grow, bro.
Yeah, man.
Time to go from Culver City to Pacific Palisades 2025, my boy.
That's right.
So what are your future plans, though? You know, I don't want to force anything on you, but with you, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, my boy?
Man, dude, I never have an answer for that question. You know, I think I'll just be taking it day by day. You know,
but I mean, you got kids, my boy.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
We do gotta. I mean, I don't have kids, but you gotta look into the future.
Yeah, that's what I grind for. You know, and like every day when I pick up my kids from school, and you know how they come home and strip and, you know, like fucking get into bed and turn on the cartoons, or my son turns on the PS5. You know, I want them to be comfortable their whole life. You know, and like I said, I can't start. You know, like going to school, try to do something. I got to keep that money, you know, flowing, coming in how I know how to get it. You know.
Yeah.
But the next 5 years, you know, hopefully I can take off with the salsa. You know, my thing is I think I gotta learn it a little better, you know.
I don't
think I'm too. How do you say that?
I think I'm gonna give you $1 million idea right now, bro.
Yeah.
I see you do skits.
Yeah.
Why don't you do skits about the fucking salsa?
Man,
and then you're plugged up with. I see you're plugged up with what's his name, the Mendoza fool.
Yeah, Jay Mendoza.
Yeah, you're plugged up with him.
Yeah, man.
Bro, come on, dog. You got the.
He even invited me over to a skit. He had me do a Popeye skit with him, man. That was fun. You know
what I'm saying? That's what got me trying to about your salsa to market it, and then you also have the guy that you could leverage some influence from.
Yeah, and I see that's where it's at right now is the skits, the reels. You know, all it takes is one, right, to go viral. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Really?
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're funny. They're gonna do semi-viral.
Yeah.
They're gonna do good numbers. They're not gonna do some crazy numbers, but they're gonna do good numbers, bro. But I think you should focus on some salsa skits.
Man,
You do like
that's gonna, and that's crazy because I had never even thought about doing a skit for the salsa. I did think about doing skits for like the food, but I think it has a lot to do with consistency.
yeah.
You
Well,
know?
just do bro. Work on like 10 skits,
Yeah,
right? Have 10 skits before you even post,
yeah,
so that way you can see how they do.
yeah. Because I see Jay's guys posting skits every day, but there's those days where I'm just like, oh, I don't even feel like doing those damn skit or.
Well, you got to remember where you want to be at.
Exactly.
You got to remember where you want to take that. You feel me? You got to find the sole purpose of the salsa. Because I'm telling you, bro, I see a lot of potential in your salsa. Seems like I'm kind of trying to like persuade you to do it, right? But I'm just looking out, bro. Like I think there's a lot of potential in there, and that's what really interests me to have you on my podcast was your salsa, bro. Like that's amazing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
You're being a competition to Tapatio, which other than Valentina doesn't really have much competition.
Yeah. And
or Cholula too. Cholula is a salsa, but some of those salsas, bro, they just don't go good with stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Certain
they sell
salsas
a lot though. Like sometimes I trip, like, damn, why is Tapatio only $1 something? And that's what people like, compare to, like, why is your salsa $10 and Tapatio's only $1? And
but it's also the ingredients, food. It's all
exactly.
processed and shit. And yours is, I'm pretty sure, is natural.
Mine is natural. The chile chipitin, like, and I'm like, damn, like, I didn't notice there was a market for everything. I'm like, damn, how much for the chile? You know, like, it's expensive. You know, and then the time,
because you're doing quality ingredients.
Yeah, man. There's anchovies in there. There's mango. It's.
And what really, are the reviews you have on your salsa?
Man, people like it a lot. Man, it's really good. I like. That's why, man.
You're missing out, my boy. You need that. You need that, and then you need a website.
Yeah. I do got a website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morenazo shop.
You got an Instagram for it, solely for it, or no?
No, I don't. Not just for
or just do it with the taco one.
I just do it with the taco one. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Do the skits on there, fool. Build your taco page up and build the.
We went viral,
sauce.
Man, on the taco page. LA Taco, man. Shout out to Memo.
So why didn't you leverage that?
Man,
you should have kept that momentum.
Dude. That momentum was there. But we're not open every day for the tacos.
Is it weekends only? Okay.
We do Fridays only right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's fish and shrimp, man. Not a lot of people like fish and shrimp, and every
day.
And
then it's Lent.
Yeah.
So everyone's eating that shit on Fridays.
Lent was cracking for us.
Yeah, you literally gotta post up outside the Catholic church and you good, bro.
Exactly. Damn, I didn't even think about that, man. That's what I should have did.
Ooh, you're not thinking about the community, dog.
And the Catholic church is like up the street from my house, dog.
And you're not thinking about the community, bro. You could be
should have did that. Damn, I'm gonna tell my sisters when I get home that shit. Damn.
You see, this is why people like visiting me, fool.
Damn, I didn't even think about that right there. We should have took it to the damn church. Yeah, because they had the hot dogs with bacon.
You go to church or you don't go to church?
No, I don't go to church. I usually go to church like on Easter, like
when you need to.
Yeah, when I need to.
when you need to show up for God.
Yeah, man. Damn, I like that right there. Oh, I'm mad now. I'm gonna tell.
You're missing out on money, my boy.
Exactly.
You're missing out on money. Wait, hold on. You got siblings?
Yes,
bro, I'm an only child, bro. So I wish I had siblings. I wish I had siblings where I could grow a fucking team, bro. I'll probably be a multimillionaire if I had siblings,
Yeah.
But if you have siblings, bro, have them post up in one spot. You go to another spot.
Yeah.
Just don't make double the food. Just split the food or split whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Don't oversaturate yourself. But just so you can test out a new location.
Yeah. Well, no, we got better at that, man, because we were wasting a lot of food, and my sisters would get discouraged. I'd be like, hey, man, we're not gonna be popping all the time. There's sometimes we're gonna be slow. That's everybody.
I think you should. I'm not trying to change anything, but at least Saturday too, food. Like, do it to her para que se despierten en la cruda.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we even have to meet.
You're from Sinaloa. You should also have aguachiles. What's up with you?
Hey, we do make ceviche, but we do it like right now.
Wait,
cold.
Ceviche or aguachiles?
No, we do ceviche.
I was gonna say because they're different. They're two different things. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, how do you infuse the Panamanian culture in the Mexican food?
Just the sazon, the seasoning, like that fish taco. There might be some Panamanian spices, in that batter, You know, like everybody be like, oh, Sinaloa style, but we really like Sinaloa style is, you know, the cabbage, the pico de gallo, and then
so yours is Morenazo style.
Yeah, the chipotle mayo. You know that the chipotle mayo.
So son tacos gobernadores, casi.
No, they're fried. It's like a it's like a Baja style. You know, but we just say estilo sinaloense. You know? Okay. Yeah. But it's just we say it's infused because how we season it. You know, we use some of my mom's sazon towards the taco.
Gotcha. Know? So it's Mexican made, obviously, but just seasoned a little different.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I couldn't leave moms out, you know?
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, I just think you need to maybe have some bigger goals, my boy.
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
We're going to get there.
You feel me? But because here's the thing about us entrepreneurs, bro. We get comfortable sometimes. And I feel like, not that you're comfortable, but I'm saying I feel like sometimes we don't see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We forget that, hey, bro, I really wanted to build this up. And, you know, we're comfortable with just making a couple sales when it's like we could really be speeding that up. We could really be growing that. Yeah. We could really be expanding and growing, bro. You know, we could really grow and influence, bro. And that's my goal with this. So, you know, to your supporters out there, I just want to let them know that this podcast is made for the Latino community to be more entrepreneurial, to learn about investing, to learn about financial literacy. But to really, bro, so that way we can stop living near the Mar Vista Gardens and we can start taking over the Palisades.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Start moving up in the world and like, because you see these other communities, right? You see like the Jewish people in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, they're predominant over there. Like, when can we be predominant in a nice area?
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
What is your take on our community and maybe why people are jealous or maybe why people don't take entrepreneurship serious sometimes?
Man, I don't know. I just feel it's always going to be like that, you know, like towards each other. It's like everybody.
It's just always envy, huh?
Yeah, it's always or they don't want nobody to take the shine. You know, they don't want nobody to jump in front of them. You know, they're afraid that, oh, if I put this person on, you know, like damn, like is my shit still gonna crack or you know, am I gonna get any opportunity? I don't know. You know.
Well, you can put someone on. Just let them know, hey, bro, I'm selling next to where I'm selling.
Yeah,
just go like 3 blocks that way.
I feel like there's always like a fallout. You know, and it's always gonna happen.
It's always. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's always with the ghetto homies. Like it's never when you meet someone else, it's kind of like a little bit more serious. But it's always with like some people you grow up with, unfortunately, and it's just because ego gets to them. Or it gets to you, or it could be vice versa, right? So, yeah, bro, it's unfortunate, bro. I'm trying to change that, but it's like it's hard, right? Because it's a mindset shift.
You know, like back to the salsa. You know, we're having a barbecue at my house, and then one of my boys like, oh, so and so. He didn't say the name, but he was like, oh, like white people haters, like telling me straight up. He's like, oh man, the salsa is too, you know, it's all hype, and it ain't even that spicy, and I'm like, and he's telling me this,
and he's right in front of you.
Yeah, no, my boy was letting me know.
Oh, what the other dude? What someone was saying behind your back?
It'll be your own homies, you know. And I just
damn, like, and it's someone that when they see you, they're shaking your hand.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I've been through that shit, bro. I'll tell you a story right now at the end of the podcast.
You know, like I said, I always tell people I don't want to be that guy that walks to the room and be like, oh, I don't like that food, you know. Yeah. I want to be that guy like, oh hell yeah, Boo Boo's here, you know. Party's cracking now.
Let me ask you this, bro. We're coming to the end of the podcast. What advice would you give to a project baby?
Man, you just gotta, you know, go out there and get it. You know, like there's so much more out there. Don't think that, you know, there's nothing left for you. You can just keep grinding, man. You know, you can you don't have to be a follower either. You know, you gotta go get it yourself, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't.
Yeah, because I mean, I asked that, bro, because I know that the project life is much different than, you know, growing up in a residential area, bro. It's way different.
Like I said, back then, man, it was crazy. I could have turned left so many times, you know. I got friends that are dead now that are in jail for life.
Me too.
Yeah, and you know, there's been times where I'm walking and I'm seeing homies getting jumped in, like, come on, Boo Boo's next. And I'm like, nah, I'm straight. You know, you know, like Ezel from Friday. I don't kill, you know, dog, I'm good, dog, you know, but me growing up in the projects.
That's
you know,
funny,
like,
Boo Boo's next.
Yeah. You know, people be like, nah, you from the hood. I'm like, nah, you know, thank you. I know, you know, like.
I think what my homies usually tell me is like, not that you're involved, but you're like protected.
Yeah.
And it says like, if someone were to fuck with you, like everyone got your back type shit.
Yeah. And like in high school, like I went to Venice, you know, and
there's some Venice, drama there.
Venice,
it's kind of like, is it like Pedro and Wilmington?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, they don't get along, and the other guys, they know I stayed in the projects, but because I never had problem, nobody, leave that fool alone,
They'll just see you like, nah.
Yeah, like they didn't want it, dog, like, and always got the pass because I'm like,
you're cool,
yeah,
and then
cool.
I don't think nobody want to mess with you.
Yeah,
you're a big dude, bro.
It's all about respect, dog. Like, if it comes down to it, what's good, what's cracking, but I'm not all about that. Yeah, yep.
Two men, bro. As long as you respect each other, everything should be good.
Yeah,
The only falling out is when there's an ego boost or some disrespect. You feel me? But any last takes, bro? Anything you want to say before we end this?
No, man. I just wanted to say thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this. It was fun, man.
Hell yeah, and I appreciate you for making it, bro. You feel me?
Thank you, man.
One thing, like I said, bro, was the sauce, bro. You gotta bring me some, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You,
we gotta pull up on you.
I got
hey,
you.
Send me. Give me like a 4-day notice before you post up.
Yeah.
Let me know. Hey, bro, I'm gonna post up this weekend. shoot through.
And then on the way over here, there's no traffic, so you'll be
on a Sunday. Bro, if you're open on a Sunday, that's perfect, bro. Because I could just boost over there in 20 minutes.
Dude. I got a buddy. He opens up over here in right here in Wilmington. He does mariscos. Have you heard of mariscos JT?
No.
Oh, they're really good. He does he specializes in
micheladas. Connect me that way we can have him on.
Yeah,
maybe get give him some promo, give him and get to learn his story too. Because again, people. I feel like the food industry, bro, is mainly se hace por necesidad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by that? It's like you need to pay bills, so you just start cooking and trying to sell it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes, bro, it's life changing. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You do it once a week, but I'm pretty sure, bro, it gives you some dough to take your family out on the weekend.
Yeah.
Or to take a little vacation, a little
catering,
getaway.
We also do catering, man.
Ooh, and that's where the money's at,
That's where the money, and we've been getting a lot of gigs right now that it's getting a little closer to summer. It's weird. It's cold.
Do you want to market real quick? You want to give out your Instagram handle, your phone number, so that way if someone is interested in catering to you or getting you to cater, you know what I'm saying? They know where to get you at?
Yeah, for sure. It's Tacos Morenazo. That's the IG. Morenazo with a Z. You can hit up 310-955-6699. Herman. If you guys need a catering, go ahead and check out the Instagram, and the website's also right there in the bio.
Okay, is there a time frame, a 2-day notice, 1-day notice?
On the catering?
Yeah.
Probably hit us up in like a month in advance, so we can check the calendar, see that we are open that day.
Okay.
Or like the people my sisters are one that help me see if they,
if they can make it and everything.
Accommodate as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. You guys go. If you guys are interested in checking out my boy's food, I've heard a lot of good things because, the salsa, bro. I think the salsa is the one that sells it all, bro. If you have a salsa, bro.
Man, I feel bad not bringing up.
Now you're good for the next time. We're gonna have to visit you and go get some tacos, and also we're gonna have you back in 6 months. So is there any 6 month goals you want to put out there to hold you accountable to?
Man, hopefully I come back and be like, dog, I got it in the North Gate,
That's right.
Yeah,
or
man.
at least a market, bro. At least a liquor store right there in the corner. You know what I'm saying? One of those small raza markets.
You gotta try. This salsa is good, man, but we're also in the talk of bottling the salsa we use for the shrimp tacos that my sister makes.
So you want to bring in a new flavor, a new salsa,
and like people like this.
Well, check this out, bro. In 6 months, I want you to bring both bottles.
There it is.
Let's make that a goal.
There it is.
Let's make that a goal. Right, you feel me? Let's put some goals out there so that way when you come back, we got something to talk about. 1, and then 2, we got a new salsa, bro. We could promote to your new to your guests and everything.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
I like the sound of that.
But with that being said, guys, all money in, no money out. Stay dedicated, stay motivated, and we'll see you on the next one, Line Up With Club. Don't be a little bitch.